Hello everyone, and welcome back. Hello everyone, I'm Maho, and goldfish at your service. Anyways, I look like me again. Crazy, right? Crazy. Anyways, hello Nimby and Aufzug and Hide and how do I read your name? I'll just call you How about E-R-R. I will listen as I fall asleep, and when I wake up I'll be fluent in Japanese. Yeah, that's exactly how that works. I mean, you can. Like, there is people who can, like, study in their dreams, no? Like lucid dreaming? Right? I think you can, like, revise to a certain degree in your sleep if you learn, you know, the technique that you know that you're sleeping. I think you can, but I'm not sure how successful that is. But I heard that some medicine students do that because there's just not that many hours a day for them to study, I guess, because they need to know so much. Like, oh, I feel bad. I feel really bad for people who choose to study something so horribly difficult. I mean, I also study something difficult, but like, the difficulty in my studies is not the learning by heart. The difficulty in my studies, computer science, is like the understanding. It's so hard to like understand all the concepts and wrap your head around everything. But once you do have everything, like once you understand it, you understand it. You know what I mean? When you get to that point where you understand everything, then it's not that hard, I think. I haven't gotten to that point like ever in my studies, but I mean, enough to pass at least. But for medicine, you just need to know by heart, so much stuff, so many pages, so much info, and oof, that's not nice. Thankfully, so far, I didn't have to do a lot of memorizing. Just lots of like understanding and coding and stuff. We will see though. This semester will be a little different. But yeah, anyways, I wanted to believe you until you said I think. What? No. I'll report the stream for animal abuse. Goldfish thing when it clearly can't will causing anxiety. No, goldfish can think. What do you mean? No, they can think. They can think. Anyways, let me go to the other scene, and we can I can start explaining the lesson to you. And let me swap to our wonderful, beautiful classroom. Because you know, I am a student now. Where's my stuff? Where is my stuff? Where is my window capture? Oh, well, that's not it. Where is it? Where is it? What the heck? What the heck? Ah, here it is. Google Slides. Yay! Alright, how do I make it big? Oh, here, slideshow. And let me turn off dark mode. Yeah! Oh, wait, I didn't mean for the screen to cover everything, obviously. That's why I have this beautiful thing here. Alright. Here, how about this? This looks okay to me. You guys need to let me know if that looks fine. Can you read it? I mean, I know the chat is kind of in the way, but that's fine, right? I mean, I can turn off chat for now while I show the presentation. Did you ever switch to live chat and not— oh yeah, whoops. Thanks for the reminder. I swapped now. Thank you. I swapped now. Alright, so let me explain the concept of today's stream to you. So, basically, we are learning together. I'm not a teacher. Let me like preface? Is that a word in English? Maybe I should do an English study. Wait, preface. Let me preface this by telling you. I'm not a teacher. I'm not teaching you. We are classmates. You understand? I'm not your teacher. I'm your classmate. We're both studying. I don't know that much more than you guys. So, we are both studying. I'm not teaching you. I am sharing with you the stuff that I need to study, that my teacher gave me. You get it? Yeah, okay. I just needed to say that. Also, look at that. Look at the beautiful Maho drawing. So beautiful. I commissioned those on Skep like years ago. Very cute. Should do it again. Alright, how does this work? So basically, I want to do this weekly, right? Hopefully every Saturday. Let's just say like this, every available Saturday. So not every Saturday, but every available Saturday. Because you know how like sometimes on Saturdays I go visit my family. So it's not gonna be then on those Saturdays. Then I'm gonna push it to Sunday. But we will see. We will see, depending how the schedule works out. But it should be most Saturdays. Yeah. So next Saturday is a free Saturday. The Saturday after next week, though, I am with family. So then I'll push it probably to Sunday. But yeah, always the weekend. Yeah. And basically what I want to do is go through like either one like whole lesson, or I'm gonna split it in 2 parts. It just depends, because the way we do it, like in my language class, like what we're doing in uni, is we do like half a lesson per lesson. You know what I mean? Like in the workbook. So it takes us 2 times to get two lessons to get through one area of expertise or whatever it's called. I don't know how to translate it into English. It's kind of difficult. I mean, like lección, you know what I mean? Like one section basically. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're always gonna do vocab revision, mostly for me because I need to revise my vocabs. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do grammar and maybe a little bit of culture. That depends on if the book mentions it, because sometimes it does. Like it has some passages written about the Japanese culture and stuff. So we can do that as well if it has it. We have a German speaker ask Aufzug how to translate. What was even a word I was thinking of though? Yeah, like Lektion, I guess, or like Themengebiet. That's what I need translating. Like topic. Yeah, topic, right? It's like basically topic. We're gonna spend 2 lessons talking about one topic and then we move on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, this one not though. This is like we are doing topic 1 only in this stream. I'm not gonna do it in lesson 2. Lesson 2 is gonna be the next topic, because this topic is like not that big. We don't need 2 streams for this. Like it's fine. Like we can squeeze it into one. It's fine. But yeah, anyways, so this is what we're gonna do today. Today I'm gonna show you hiragana and katakana. Hiragana I already know how to write, so that's great. Katakana I always kind of forget. Like I know it like kind of, some of them a little bit, so we will make sure that is drilled into our head today, okay? We will make sure. So I'm proposing that we spend like 30 minutes just practicing those 2, at least 30 minutes. And then we can do another 30 minutes of vocabs. And actually the grammar part is the shortest, because like in the first lesson they don't really talk about grammar. They just talk a little bit about like mas and masen. That's basically it, I think, for the first one. I don't think I talk about anything else. Or like ka for questions, or like suffixes that you put behind a word for certain things like languages and countries and stuff like that. So we can look at that quickly, but it's really not a lot for the first lesson. Yeah. I hope the pace will be a little faster next week, because the first 2 weeks it was kind of slow for me. We were just doing hiragana, katakana. in 2 lessons, which is like, I feel like it's very little. Because the lessons are like really long. Like it's not just 1 hour, it's like 3 hours long or something. Like I want to do more in that time. I need to do more. But yeah, anyways. So I would say let us start. So as I already know these, I will excuse myself. You can read it real quick and I'm gonna grab some water, okay? I will be right back. I'm thirsty! I am thirsty. The fish is drying out. I need water real quick. I'll be right back. Let's read everything. Okay, I am back with all the essentials. I have everything now, so I'm ready to sit down and we will learn everything. Right? We will learn. We are learning. We are learners. Alright, let me like sit down properly, sorry. I need to sit properly. Alright, so hiragana, right. Did you read it while I was gone? Did you read everything? Or is it too small? If you want me to like enlarge the picture, let me know. But hopefully it's very readable. But do let me know. Alright, so we have all the characters, right? We have it goes from this. You can see my mouse, right? You can see my cursor. Yeah, you can see. We're going from a, I, u, e, o. Like I think in English it's like what are the vowels in English? I mean, obviously it's the same, but like the order is a little different, isn't it? I know in German it's a, e, I, o, u, I think. Yeah, a, e, I, o, u, und dabei bist du, or something like that. There was like a song about it, but in Japanese it's a, I, u, e, o. Right. Yeah, the order is slightly different. Hello Nero, what's up? How are you doing? We're doing Japanese lesson today. And the first part of our lesson today is learning hiragana and katakana. Also, by the way, you don't necessarily have to like study with me. If you don't want to learn Japanese, you can also just watch the stream if you want. Or what else is really cool, if you're interested in learning German, because like all of my flashcards that I'm gonna read later on stream are German to Japanese. Obviously I'll translate to English. So if you want to learn German, technically this is like a 2-in-1 package stream, you know what I mean? Like you will learn German as well, even if you don't want to. A, I, o, u, und du gehörst auch mit dazu. Oh, that was the song, yeah. A, I, o, u, und du gehörst auch mit dazu. Yeah, something like that. Hello, cat as well. Hello, hello. Man, it's so warm in my room. Why is it so warm? Oh my god. I'm gonna turn the heating down in a second, but let me just like read this to you. Also, these like little arrows here, that's for the stroke order. Honestly, it's not that important. Like, you can learn it if you want to, but you don't have to. Like, if you write something down and you show it to someone, if you don't have like horrible handwriting, I think they'll be able to like, they won't be able to tell that you wrote it in the wrong order. You know what I mean? Like, no one really cares about that. Unless you want to learn calligraphy, then maybe it's important. I don't know. But if you want to learn it, you can see how it goes. You can like screenshot it or something if you want. But yeah, you start like from wherever it says number 1 and it shows you like which direction you go in. Some of them are really intuitive. Like, I don't know, I feel like this one makes a lot of sense that you write this one first and this one then this one. Some of them not so much. Like with these, I would always write the big thing first before the small thing, but technically the small thing is first because it starts from the top. Usually we go top first and then from from left to right. That's like the usual rule of thumb. Is that a word? Rule of thumb? Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, so here's all of them. We have A, I, U, E, O, and then K, S, T, N, H, blah, 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 blah. You combine these. So you combine this one with this one, and then you have Ka, and that's this one. Then you have Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko, Sa, Shi, Su, Se, So. But it says here in gray as well, if you can read it. So yeah, there's some exceptions, like this is not C, it's she. You just have to learn these by heart, the exceptions. There's not many, like, I think it's only she, chi, and tsu. I think these are the only exceptions in here. Everything else is just whatever the beginning is and then the consonant. Yeah, it's not that complicated. Am I the only one who doesn't see her mouse? You don't see my mouse? You don't see my cursor? I can see it when I look on my stream. You don't see it, really? Oh. Oh. Well, I thought you could see it. Oh, I see it. It's so tiny. Oh. Oh, rip. Let me see. Do I have a hand here anywhere? Let me check. Wait. I'm checking if I have a hand. Oh, I have a hammer. I was looking if I have like a pencil or something that I can grab. I don't. But I do have a hand. Oh! I also have a Christmas cane. You know, maybe I'll use that as my cursor. Wait, how do I flip the image? Here. Alright, there you go. I'll just use this. Wait, maybe it should turn around. Is that easier if I do it like this, guys? And then you understand like this. Okay, perfect. I'll just do that. Anyways, so yeah, we have the consonants here. And yeah, all the normal letters that you just combine. So you have ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Everything is pronounced like exactly how you write it, not like English, which makes everything like really, really simple. Like, oh, pronunciation in Japanese is really not that difficult. Like, that's why there's people who can do like Japanese covers of songs, even if they have no idea like what the song means, you know what I mean? Because the pronunciation is very straightforward. If you learn how to pronounce these, you can pronounce literally everything. Everything and anything. Super great, right? See how it is A, I, U, E, O, and then everything's just like K, S, N, H, you know what I mean? Like, it's exactly how you would say it. Like, I don't know, this makes so much sense to me, because it's the same in Bosnian. I guess in English, the words are a little different, but I feel like as long as you learn how to pronounce these, everything's simple. Yeah, I'll read them to you real quick and then we can go to the next one. So we have Kaki, Kuke, Ko, Sashi, Suse, So, Tachi, Tsute, To, Nani, Nune, No. Then with the later ones, I'm gonna like, they're more complicated anyways. Ha, hi, fu, he, ho. Remember, this is an exception. This is kind of pronounced like fu, I think. They pronounce it a little different than me. Obviously my pronunciation is not the yellow from the egg, but we got mami, mume, mo, ya, you, yo. This one doesn't have there's no yi or anything like that. There's only these three, and that's why there's space here. And this one, the R, I don't know how to pronounce. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. The Japanese, they pronounce their R's a little bit like an L. My teacher explained that to me, like to put your tongue where you would put the L. You know what I mean? Like you don't say ra, like in German, the R comes from the throat, but it's more in the front of the mouth. So, like, if you want to say L and you put your tongue in that place for L, that's where your R is supposed to come from. So just say, I don't know, I don't know how to pronounce it. I haven't figured that out yet. It's so difficult. I just say rarirurero, like how I would say my normal R's, I guess. But it's technically kind of like an L, so you can like watch YouTube tutorials on this or something. Again, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. You'll have to watch a YouTube video on the proper. It's difficult. Very difficult to pronounce. But if you just say that, they understand what you mean. Like, they understand. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they understand. Yeah, they won't notice the difference, right? It'll be fine. And then we got wa and wo. Apparently the wa doesn't really exist anymore. I don't think it exists in any word. You just use o, like without the W, just o. It's like a particle, I think. But you should still know it. You can still learn it. And then we have N. Wow! Yay! N is like the only one that's like very lonely. Poor N. Why is N all alone? He doesn't have a Nani Nunendo. Rip. Because that's already this. He's alone. He's all alone. Yeah, you need to learn that. Yeah, and all of these are syllables, right? So you can combine these like any way, and then it turns into words. Oh my god. Amazing, man. Anyways, so learn these by heart, please. We need to know them by the next lesson. I'm strict. I'm very strict now. No, but actually, like, you can't learn Japanese if you don't know how to read, you know what I mean? So please learn them. In my experience, hiragana is very simple to learn by heart. I would suggest you make yourself some flashcards. After you've learned them with the flashcards, you can then start writing, because in my experience, recognizing them is so much easier than like writing them from memory. So for example, like look at your flashcard where it only shows like, I don't know, a su for example, and then you try to write the su and then you just keep going like that. That's like, and then it's really in your brain. So you should do that. So let's do it. Let's do a little exercise. Let's do an exercise, guys. Let's do an exercise. I have like a really nice website that I use. It's called Kana Pro. My old Japanese teacher showed me it. You just type into Google kana.pro. And then there you go. Let me put this in dark mode though. Ooh. I need it in dark mode, oh my god. Alright, there we go. Okay, this is like really tiny. Like, don't worry that if you can't see anything. Let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, here you got your hiragana and here you have your katakana. Again, like, don't worry that it's tiny, that you can't see anything. Like, it's fine. I will enlarge it as we start. But yeah, now I'm gonna just select like everything. It's also very cool that you can just select certain ones. Like if you only wanna learn the first few, you can just select those. And then I think here press on start or something. Here, start the quiz. And then there you go. And then it like shows you one of them. This is all from, this is just A, I, U, E, O. And then here you choose one. Like very simple. Very nice. So think for a second what this one is. And if you think you know it, I'm gonna say it's E. And then see if it's green, that means it's correct. If it's red, it'll be obviously wrong and it'll say the correct one at the top. We got E. And then this one, we got U. E again. And you just keep doing that until you feel confident. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. You didn't see that. Hehe. E, blah blah blah, and we just keep doing that until we have everything 100% memorized. Yeah. And then we're professionals, right? So yeah. And you just do that. And until stage 1 is complete. Oh, yeah. But yeah, remember, these are always pronounced the same, no matter in what's like combination or whatever. Like, it's very convenient. There are some like teensy tiny kind of exceptions, but we're gonna get into that later. You don't need to know that right now. You don't need to know that. But yeah, you just learn these and we're good. Stage 2 is like the opposite. Do they have that for kanji? On this website, I don't think so. I'm sure there's another website that has that though. Right, and let me speed run through this real quick. A U O A E U A O E. Oh, whoops. See, it sets you back as well if you get one wrong on accident. So yeah, it's a very convenient website. Key things, yeah. And there you go. And then you have stage 3, which is the best stage. Yeah, can you send the website here? Just type into Google Kana Pro, kana.pro. Yeah. You literally just type that in and it immediately sends you to the website. Kana, K-A-N-A, Pro. I mean, I can type it in chat if you want. Kana.pro. There you go. Stage 3 is the best stage because then you have to write on your own. Then you don't just guess from 3 options, because sometimes from the 3 options you get, it's like pretty obvious. So I think it's better when you do it like from your own brain, you know what I mean? Like, it's just better that way. Why did they give me the same ones twice in a row? What the heck? But yeah, you just do that, keep doing that until you become a professional. Yeah. So make sure you memorize those. As soon as you have those memorized, you can actually start learning the real stuff. The real stuff, aka the vocabulary. And in this one, this is the last stage. Stage 4 is where you type in like 3 at the same time. It would be nice if like they put actual words, but this is just the characters one after another. Some of these coincidentally are sometimes words, but I don't think all of them are. It's just like the letters. Yeah, it will be like that. Oh, what? Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. Oh, whoopsies. I'm not a professional, guys. My professional license has been revoked. Oh, O, E, A, O, U. And you just keep doing that. Alright. And then you do this. Let's do this once with all of them. Let's do all of them. We will learn everything at the same time now. Absolutely everything. Also, there's alternate characters. I didn't have a picture of these, so I couldn't show them to you. But I will explain that in a second. So there's more than just like the regular alphabet, I guess. There's a little bit more, but this is not really a learning by heart thing. This is like, it's simple, trust. Lock to stage. Let's do stage 4 because that's like the best one for learning. Actually, let's do 3 instead. 3 first and then 4. There you go. Stage 3! Alright. Take a second to like think about which one this is. And yeah. Think a second. I think a provisional streamer would put the links of the used website. Provisional? Oh, you mean professional? Okay, fine. I'll send you a link then. I'll send you a link, guys. Here you go. Here's the link of the website. There you go. There's your link. You happy now? Hello, hello, Rua. And Lemu. Alright. And Neru as well. So we got our E. We got our Ka. We got our Se. No. Yes. Yes. Se is a little tricky because in katakana, Se is Sa but flipped. So yeah, some of them, I don't know, are like so similar. So I don't know. But yeah, just take some time to practice, everyone. Like read them a few times, make flashcards like I said, and you will learn them in no time. What was this again? It's either re or ru, maybe. Re. Wa. Like watashi. Me. Also, it helps making like really weird connections, like for learning. Like this one, you know how I remembered this one? Because when I learned it, there was like a meme on TikTok of like some bee dancing and singing mi pa zu 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 zu. It was some Russian song, I don't know the rest, but that's the only way how I remembered this. So the weirdest things sometimes help, okay? Like in German that's called an Eselsbrücke, when you make weird connotations to something you're trying to remember. Yeah. Or try to think of them visually, maybe. That also helps. Oh, whoops. Was that right? Yeah, we just had that. I think. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm not completely happy, but that's the most I would have expected. Hey, yeah. Key. Maybe it was tricky for me. Oh, yeah, it's tricky to remember, definitely. Yeah. Kanji accidentally. I remember the U kanji thanks to... Oh, not the... Yeah, I know what you mean. The hiragana. Thanks to Red Dead Redemption 2. You, sir, are... Oh, see? I mean, as long as you remember, right? As long as you remember. I've like... Really weird. Like how I remember the vocab neighbor. It was like... I remembered the neighbor because I would like say you totally do not hit on your neighbors. Tonari no hito. And that's the word. Tonari no hito is neighbor in Japanese. That's how I remember that. So sometimes you just have to make yourself like little things to remember it, or else it will just not happen. Like you will not remember anything. But yeah. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Let me know if you want to like also think for a second. I can also do it a little slower. But yeah. Or you can like with your hand or with a sticky note just hide the part on stream where I put in my answer maybe. Katakana is the bane is my bane as someone that's dyslexic. Yeah, katakana is like very hard for me to remember as well. Like hiragana I know, but katakana is just so complicated, man. It really is. But yeah. That's what I can remember from Nico. Like cat, that means cat. Yeah. And we just keep doing that. Oh, this one I remember because it kind of looks like a friendly smile that's saying hi to you. You know? Or maybe like a wave. I don't know. It kind of looks like it a little bit. So... I'm not thinking during your streams. Why not? Use your brain! Use your brain! Use your brain! Alright guys, you know this one, right? Because we just had it. You know it. You know it. You know this one as well. We had that earlier. You know it, guys. You know it. You know it. I believe in you. What's this also? Yeah, we just had that. This is chi. We didn't have that yet. At least I don't think we did. What's my name? Alright, and we just keep doing that. This one I remember because like it looks like here, once it would like close, then it's raw. But if it doesn't close and it has like this little like kringle thingy in the bottom, then you know it's not raw, but it's ru because it's not closed. That's how I try to remember that. Well, technically this one's not closed either, but you know what I mean. Looks more like an O than the other one. You know, hopefully it'll show up. Where is it? It's giving me the same ones constantly. Give me the ones I haven't had yet, please. Hello? Oh, we haven't had this one yet. Yeah. See when we get one that we didn't have yet. Did we have cool yet? I don't know. Oh, we didn't have this one yet. This one, think about what that looks like. It kind of looks like it's telling you to stop, doesn't it? I feel like it looks a little bit like a stop sign if it was closed. That's how I can remember that this is a no. No trespassing! That's how I remember that. Yeah. Beep 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 beep. Oh, this one. So this one, the font is like this, right? If you can see my cursor, how it goes droop, droop, and then here. But when you write it, you don't like really write this part. Or at least that's how I learned it. That I just do this stroke, this, and then I skip this middle part and just do like go like this. And then it looks like, it really looks like a smile when you write it like that. So, because it's a smile. See? It makes like a lot of sense. Yeah. Or maybe I just learned a different, like, font, I guess, but I don't know. That's just how I learned to write it. Ooh, we didn't have this one yet. And this was like... I don't know, it looks kind of like it's sliding down, like... I don't know why, but... Whatever it takes to remember, guys. The kana isn't too bad, I just don't know where to start with vocab. Ah, well, you're at the right place here, because we are doing vocab after we're done with this. We are doing vocab today. I will give you weekly vocabs to learn for an A1 level of Japanese. It is obviously your choice if you revise it every week, but to keep up with the lessons, it would be good. It would be good if you actually did look at them, or at least read them, you know what I mean? I think the first few vocabs are not that difficult, so I wrote them down before stream, because like last time I streamed something Japanese related, it was like lesson 0, I guess. It was just like a test. And the vocabs we did during that stream, I talked with my teacher yesterday. It was the wrong vocab. She was like, oh yeah, you don't really have to learn these. You have to learn the one on this list. I was like, shit. I learned them for nothing. Actually, you know what? Technically you can never learn the wrong vocab. Because every vocab you learn is a vocab. You know what I mean? Every vocab is a vocab. A new word. So this one, doesn't this kind of... How can you remember this? What did it look like? I don't know. You just have to remember them somehow. I cannot tell you like how to choose the rememberation. But yeah. But I think we're good. We don't need to do this anymore. Now let me take all of this off. Let's do alternative characters now. So now I will explain these to you. Alright, yeah, let me explain these to you. Thanks so much. I'm so sorry it's my first stream. Nah, don't worry. It's good that you're here, right? But yeah, we are doing vocabs later, where I will explain everything. Alright, so let me explain these. What is alternate characters? What does this mean? What is this? So we learned that this is she, right? And we know that this is a ya. We learned this because we learned hiragana, right? Theoretically, let's say you already know all of this. You know this is she and you know this is ya. Then you notice that this ya is not like it's not the same height as this one, as she. And that has, wait, let me use my cane actually. That's why I brought it. I forgot that I had my cane here. Alright. You know that this is not this is bigger than this. It's not always like that, but in this case it's like that, and that means that our she and our ya is being combined. So it's not she ya, but it's just sha. Does that make sense? Like, because she is like an e sound and the ya is yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. It just does that. Okay, you just learn that by heart, whatever. So that's what happens with things that end with e. if you combine them with ya, you, and yo, it combines them into one. Yeah, magic, right? Magic. All right, and let me write it down. So it's not she and ya, but the two in the middle combine into one. They make a baby. And sha is their baby, right? And then same rule here. We have our bakery and we have our small ya. Wait. I didn't even know that works with the R ones, but yeah. Amazing! And then we have our he and our yo. So this is ha. Oh, whoops. No, I did it wrong. It's hyo. Darn it. No. No. It's okay. But yeah, that's hyo. Unfortunately, the Y does not disappear. Would have been cool though. But yeah, anyways, and then we have... Oh yeah, this is different now. Oh, 7. Yeah, that happens. It's okay. Looked like a tree with a gift under and Santa. Oh, so that's how I remembered Ho. Hello. Let me switch over to my cane. Alright, so here. This looks like a he, right? He. The h sound. But the difference is it has these two little thingies at the top, right? And because it has these little thingies at the top, all the things that start with h, like ha, he, hu, he, ho, the h turns into a b. So it's not ha, he, hu, he, ho, but it's babi, boo, bebo. That's just how it is. Like, you just remember that. The H's turn into B's. There's also another case, which there's not these two little thingies, but it's a circle. If it's a little circle, then it softens it, right? So h turns harder from the line. So it's not a soft h, it's a strong b. But when it's a circle, it makes it soft. Think of like popping bubbles, you know what I mean? Like soap, right? You can remember it like that maybe. It turns soft. So the h turns into p. At least for me, p is like soft. I don't know if that like helps you in any way. But I feel like the p's are soft for me. But yeah, anyways, so that's how you remember that. Hopefully. B. Yeah. Then this is ta. All the tas, the t is for me kind of soft. T. So it turns harder. It turns into a d. So all the t's are d. Yeah, you just gotta remember that. So ta turns into da. At least the little strokes are the same. Like it's always these two lines. So as long as you remember that. So here we have a combination of all three things that we learned. So we have a she and a yo. We know she and yo turns into sho, right? But this isn't a she. This is a g. Because of these little things. So she turns into G. That's an exception, by the way. Like she just turns into G. You just have to learn that. So it's G, and then we have yo as well. So it's a Joe, I guess. Joe mama? Okay, how do I write it? Is this Joe or is it... Let me see if that's right. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, great. I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah. Joe. Then we have Ri, and this is Ru. So Ri and Ru turns into Ryu, I think. Yeah. So usually like the E and the Y disappears, but I guess in the R line, so Rarirurero, the Y like stays for some reason. Just like that. Whatever, they want it to be extra, I guess. Su with the lines, a soft S turns into a Z, you know? It always hardens the vowel. Yeah. We have she and ya, so it's a sha. You just kind of like do these very often. The more often you do these, the easier you will remember them. So he turns to p, and ya is a pia, 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 pia. Hello, Real. Welcome in. We are studying some Japanese. So this is se, but the se turns hard, so it's z. Yeah, and this is a he, and he turns into a popping sound, so it's not he, but it is pe. Remember, the circle is for... the circle thing, by the way, is only for the H stuff. So ha, he, hu, he, ho. Ha, he, fu, he, ho. Sorry. Ha, he, fu, he, ho. Those are the only ones where you can add like a circle to make them into the popping sound. That doesn't work for anything else. That doesn't exist. Yeah, so easier to remember if it's only for one row, right? I feel like that's easier than. Then this is tsu. Tsu just turns into zu because you know what? I don't know. That's just how it is. Sometimes rules are just the way they are, and you just have to somehow remember it. Then so, you know, you remember turns into this is a chi. Chi is an exception, right? So chi turns into G. So again, then we have our jaw. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoopsies. I guess that was a geo, probably. If it was wrong, like, why doesn't it tell me the correct version? Probably like this then. Why doesn't it tell me? Or like this, I don't know. But why does it not tell me the correct one? What the fuck? Why don't you tell me how to do it correctly? What the heck? Whatever. Fu turns into bu. Chi is G. Then we have our hyo and so on and so forth, right? Ki was turns into a G, and then we have our yo, so gyo, I'm assuming. Yeah, sa is za, and blah blah blah. Oh, we're almost done actually. Let's just complete it, I guess. If you're already almost done. Ku, gu. And last one. Pya. We already had this one. Alright. Yeah, so you just have to memorize these guys. Alright, let's continue with our lesson, alright? We have done this. We have done this. So let's go onto our slideshow. Our wonderful oh wait, it's in dark mode. Whoopsies. Alright. Do you see the slideshow? It should be back now. Yeah. Boo is funny, it reminds me of a pig. Ah, Buta, yeah. See, that's how you can remember that. And hello Jester, welcome to my stream. I am trying to learn Japanese with all of you. Remember what I said at the beginning of the stream? We are learning together. I'm not teaching you. We're classmates, right? Because I'm also a beginner. I don't want you to think that everything I say is gonna be right, because it's not. So please always double check anything I say, because I don't speak any Japanese, right? We are learning together. This is a learning journey. I'm not your teacher. I'm just telling you what I learned in my lesson, so we can revise it together. Yay! Alright, next one was katakana. Also, when the screen flashes, that's because I'm tapping out of it, because I want to grab my cane. So, just so you're wondering. Alright. I'm learning Japanese through a bird. Oh, a Duolingo. I feel like Duolingo doesn't make you actually learn anything. I don't know. Duolingo gives you a lot of pointless things, and you just learn a little bit of vocab with no context. I don't know. At least when I used to use Duolingo, like, it didn't work. So I would recommend studying with a book. Like if you have like a good language book, like I think it was Marugoto, the one I use currently. Let me check. Yeah, Marugoto. That's what I use currently. What I used to use was Genki. I think Genki is like the most popular. Because when you learn vocabs in context of like what a book tells you, not just random vocabs, it helps. It really helps. But yeah, anyways, please read the katakana. It's the exact same concept as before. I don't think I need to explain anything. It's the exact same concept. You know, a, I, U, E, O, kaki, kuke, ko, blah, blah, blah. Please read it, and I will drink some water. Because I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Guys, I gulp so loudly, I think people can hear me from the next room. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but my gulps are really loud for some reason. My throat is just built like that, I guess. I'm on the immersion journey. Oh! Wait, immersion? Like, are you living in Japan right now, or what do you mean immersion? Or are you just watching stuff? Honestly, like, you know, people say, like, video game drinking sound effect. But you know how, like, people say that, when you watch Japanese shows or, like, anime and stuff, it helps? I feel like that's not really true. Because, like, I've been watching anime for, like, years, right? I don't know any Japanese. That does not help. It only helps if you turn on like Japanese subtitles or something. And if you like don't read the English subtitles and you try to understand as much as possible and kind of connect the dots and like look at vocabs you don't know, learn them, and then watch the episode again, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because your brain fills in the blanks of what it doesn't know from like the action and the words that you do know, and then you're like, oh, so that probably means this, blah blah blah, context, yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like that does help a lot, but like your average anime watcher does not speak Japanese besides like hi, arigatou gozaimasu, sensei, you know what I mean? Like those things. Okay, you hear them so often, like the context is self-explanatory, so you know what it means, right? But it does not help on a deeper level unless you turn off those subtitles. So, or try to listen to podcasts, because like how people speak in anime is not really how people speak in real life, I heard. Like there's some overlaps, but you know, same like how people in TV shows don't really speak English the same way we speak English, I guess. I mean, that depends. Like, let's say cartoons, more like cartoons, not in TV shows. I feel like TV shows try their best to make the actors like have believable dialogue. Yeah, just helps listening to the language, in my opinion. Yeah, you have a point. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let me quickly remove one of these things. 1 second. There you go. Okay. Yeah, let's study these. I've studied these now. Sorry. Oh yeah, we will do this now. I think it's better when someone is guiding you through it, since I learned English as a kid from watching YouTubers playing story games in English and translating them for me. Oh, that is nice, I guess. I feel like the 100% blind immersion thing only works for kids though. That's how I learned English as well, from watching YouTube videos. But if I like started spamming Japanese videos now, my brain wouldn't be able to just like, oh yeah, that means that. I can speak it fluently now, you know what I mean? Like, it's too late for that. Only kids have that ability. I can't just like not study any vocabs and then be like, yeah, I'll just watch shows 24/7 and I'll understand eventually, you know what I mean? But yeah, immersion is a good method though. Just maybe not without some guidance on the side. Alright, let's go back to Kana Pro. Well, actually, you know what? Let's write. Let us write and not go on Kana Pro. Let me grab my notebook and I'll plug in my camera and I will show you guys. Yeah, because like, I mean, I could also write on my iPad, but I feel like that is not the same. Writing on paper will help you memorize it better than if you're writing like on an iPad or on PC or whatever. So, 1 second, where's my camera? Oh, camera? Where are you? Commercial break. Yeah. It helps if you have some vocab and understand sentence structure. Yeah, exactly. I feel like once you understand essential grammar, you'll be fine. Yeah. I feel like grammar in Japanese is not even that difficult. I mean, if you compare it to literally like any language besides English, then it's like really simple, I would say. Like if I compare Japanese grammar to German, Like German is like, ugh. It's just, the grammar is very, very complicated. Alright, anyways, let me plug this in and see if that works. It might not work in the front plug because I don't know why, but the front plug of my PC, the USB 3.0, it says it's kind of broken or something. I don't know what happened to it. But I'm always forced to plug it from the back, which is hard because I have to crawl under my desk and somehow find the plug and ugh. Anyways, I'm going on a deep dive on under English in a deep dive under my desk, so I'll be right back. Oh, okay. I think I did it. Okay. Whew, that was difficult. Has anyone taken a JLPT? What's that? Is that like a language proficiency exam or something? Like, what level would you say is that? Alright. You know what I'm doing right now? Like the proficiency, we are doing A1 right now. This is A1. I think in Japanese, this would be considered... What do they call it in Japan? B1 or something? I don't know. You know how it's like different in every language? How they classify beginner and stuff? I don't know. It goes N5 to N1. 5 being, I think, base. Ah! So I guess what we're doing now is N5? Because this is the beginning? Yeah. Haven't done it, but hopefully I can do it in the next 2 years. Well, go to lessons then. Go to our dear lessons and try your best. Yeah. Alright, let me set up the thingy. Okay, video capture device. Okay, I believe in you, capture device. I believe that the camera will actually capture. I'm gonna take the N5 next year. Ah, wait, why next year? If N5 is just basic conversation stuff, you can totally do. Oh wait, I forgot that it's November. Okay, yeah, next year then. Next year. you have a point. You have a point. Whoopsie daisy. N5 requires 1000 vocab and kanji. Ah, okay, I see. Well, 1000 vocab I think is very doable. Kanji though. Pfft. Oh goodness. Doesn't require 1000 kanji though, right? I hope. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Kanji is just, I don't know, very difficult. Very difficult. I don't know any yet. I'm starting to learn my first few, I think, next week. Oh, there we go! It's working! It's working! You see camera? You see camera? Oh, you don't see camera. Wait. Now you should be able to no? Camera? Ah! There we go. Here's camera. Alright. This is my my desk mat. So anyone who comes, like, if anyone would ever like visit my apartment, they would say like a Gunnar apartment, I'm not gonna lie. Because I have so much Hololive merch. But I don't even have any Gunnar merch. I only have like normal. I have like 100% say so stuff only. I don't even have a Daki. And they still calling me a Gunnar. I'm like, what are these Gunnar allegations I'm having to beat? Like, what the heck? Aye. Sorry, 1000 kanjis for basic life in Japan. Ah, well, do you know how much is required for N5? Gunnar? No! Not Gunnar. No Gunnar. No Gunnar. Alright, anyways. That's right. time for practice. So you grab one of those very handy books. I got this one off of, I think, Amazon. So yeah, let me open it. Like, yeah, I can show you this. That's why we had to delete the YouTube VOD of the first Japanese learning stream. You guys remember that? You remember the first one was a few days ago or last week? I don't know, because I didn't tape this up. Whoopsies. But yeah, I bought this in 2020. That's when I started learning, and then I gave up. Why did I give up? I shouldn't have given up. If I hadn't given up with learning vocabs. This is when I first learned hiragana. I would just write it over and over again until I remembered everything. So that's just how you have to do it, honestly. Yeah. Damn. I was so little. I was so little trying to learn. And I mean, like, where is a page that's free? I think this one is the newest one. Yeah, this is the one I did last time. Oh yeah, here. It says October. Alright, perfect. Let us try and write. Let's try and write. Still mess up again. It would be great if you can keep the VOD. Yeah, I actually need to lock in because this is meant to be like learn with me, right? So if you ever like miss a session or if you're really behind, then I want to keep the VODs obviously so people can like catch up in their own time. Yeah. So if anyone's watching this video like a year into the past or something, I'm gonna make a playlist on YouTube of like these videos so people can find them really easily. If I don't forget. Alright. So, let's just start from the beginning, yeah? Alright, let's see. Should I put my camera like closer like this? Like, is that better? So it's like less angled. Yeah. Okay, let's do... Okay, so I know you're supposed to like... I think you're supposed to go from this way to this way. Or you can go... Yeah, this way, like top to bottom, like... Or you can just go like this, I think. So I'd rather do that because it's easier for me right now. Edit the password and black out the whatever it was. I could, but like we didn't really do anything important last time. We just did some vocab and basically what we're doing right now. So it doesn't really matter. We can keep this one. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's start from the beginning. So we got A, which I think is this. Is that right? I hope so. Yeah, that's like where my skills end, I'm afraid. I think E, wait, E, ooh, A. I think A was this. I think. I hope. Oh my god, I'm hoping. I don't know. Let's see. Do I remember anything else? Okay, before... This is like good practice. Like, don't immediately look at like the solution. Just write down all of the ones you know before you make any adjustments. So, you got A, E, O, N, O. There you go. And I'll just write down all of the characters I remember. So let's go to the next row, which is Kaki, Kuke, Ko. Do you remember any? I think Ki is basically the same, is it not? I think. Is it not just the same? Let me think. Maybe. I'll put like a question mark next to it. I'm not sure. Ka was like this. Something like that. I remember Ka was also very similar. Yeah. Who might have also been the same, but don't quote me on that. I think Ko was like this box, basically. Something like this, maybe. Do I remember any others? I think Sa Sa was the same as the other se, but it was like this way. Like it went the other way instead of like, you know? Sa, she, I think su was this. Su. There you go. Sa, she, su. It's better remembering some than none, right? Okay. Kai. And this is all the S's. What comes after all the S's? Is it all the... Probably the ends, huh? Probably. Oh my god, I remember so little of them, guys. Oh, T is first. Okay. I remember so little. Oh my god. I remember so little. You know what this means? It means it's time for Kana Pro. So, let's like remove this for now. Let me deactivate the camera. And let's go on Kana Pro. I love that website. It actually helps a lot. There was also another website that was like really good that I got recommended before, but I don't remember the name. Unfortunately, I do not remember. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Alright, you know what we should do? Let's start from the top, alright? Oh wait, whoops, wrong. Here. Let's only do A, I, U, E, O first, okay? And then after I'm confident in these, we will do these. After I'm confident with these, we will do these, and so on and so forth, right? Yeah. All kids should try new yellow rice of nachos. A little mnemonic to remember the order. Hey, what does rice have to do with this? Huh? I'm confused. I think you need to explain that one to me. Alright, let's not lock the stage though. We're gonna do all the stages, but I need this in dark mode. Oof. I need this in dark mode. Give me a second. Because my eyes are burning if it's not in dark mode. My eyes. Okay, there you go. See? I remember that this one was A. Alright. Now we're basically both learning. We're both starting from scratch. This one I think was U. Okay. Got O. U again. E. Alright. Oh, I remember E. I remember seeing that. Yeah. O. O. U. E. O. E. O. E. O. E. Oh, stop getting me in. Oh, what? Stop. Oh, did it give me a single time? I don't think so. There's a. We got an A. We got an E. Oh, whoopsies. See, now it tells you the right one. I mean, that was the right one earlier. Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh. The first letter from each word, and that's the order that they show up in the kana chart. Oh, from the sentence. All kids should try new yellow rice of nachos. So aro, karo, sa, ta, na, ya. Oh, that is actually very convenient. I remember always negative side of a graph with the function passing from. Whoa! Okay, Mr. Math Genius. Maybe I'll remember it like the crashing stock market or something. O. E. O. U. E. U. Where's my U? U. O. E. Whoops. O. A. E. O. E. A. E. And so on. Okay, we know it. We know it. Let's do the next one. So just ka, ki, ku, K. Oh yeah, I remember ku and K because ku kind of looks like a croissant. Croissant. And K is just like, it looks like ku, but it's different. Oh, and I remembered ko, I wrote that one down, and I wrote this one down as well. Nice! Where do we start? And let's lock it to stage 4 though. Alright. Yeah, it's just weird, I don't know anything about that. I remember E because like it kind of looks like an E, but the middle dash is missing. You get what I mean? Yeah. And use an upside down umbrella. Oh. Upside down umbrella? Wait, I already forgot you. Oh no, now I remember. Oh, I remember what it looks like now. Kind of, I guess. Umbrella. If you hold it from the top. A little bit, yeah. Ku. Okay. And ki. Yeah. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Ki. Ka. Ko. Ku. Ka. Ke. Ko. Ke. Ki. Ki. Ku. Ka. Ku. Ko. Ka. Ko. Ke. Ki. Okay, I'm starting to remember. Ki. Ku. Ke. And so on and so forth. Okay, I think we got this. Okay. Easy. See how fast you can learn this. You can speedrun learning. You can technically learn all of them in one day, I think. If you like do it like this. You just have to revise them often enough so you don't forget. Like sa, shi, su, sa. With shi you have to be careful because shi and su look really, really similar. Su comes from the top. And she comes more from the side, that's how I remember it. And the stroke is different, like it starts like top and it goes from top to bottom, right? From always from this way to this way. With tsu it goes like tuk, tuk, you know what I mean? Like it goes tuk, tuk, and it starts here and goes down, you know what I mean? So it's a little different. Yeah. Alright. We're doing all the sas. So we got she, sa, and this is so. So it's like... It's like winking at me. It's like so handsome. That's why it's winking. Well, it's technically not winking because it's just missing one eye, but whatever. Yeah. Su. So. And se, I remember because se kind of looks like a nose. And in German, nose is Nase. And so I can remember it's se, na, se. I don't know. That's how I remember it. Yeah, sa, shi, se. Se, so, shi. Sa, so, shi. Se, so, su. Su can just kind of remember, I don't know why. Maybe because the bottom kind of looks like a U. So and N are tricky though. Oh yeah, it's an N. N is also just those two lines, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Su. Se. She. Huh? Oh, it was sa. Whoops. 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 Right. She. So. Sa. Sosa. Hi guys, have you tried writing your name? And hiragana and katakana are fun. You should try that. That's a good way to practice. Or try writing your hometown's name, stuff like that. Yeah, it's good to practice. Just remember, if your name is not a Japanese name, if you have a foreign name, obviously you write that in katakana. If it is a Japanese name, then you write it in hiragana. Yeah, yeah. So Maho is supposed to be a Japanese name, by the way. So she so se. Okay, I think we got it. We're locked in right now. Okay, so now we're gonna take all three and combine them into one. Mm-hmm. Because that's the real test. Kaeko. Seao. Oi. Oh. Yeah. Ke. Se. Ke. Sa. Ki. But if I'm looking this way, that's me looking at the screen because I'm mirrored, right? That's why it looks like that. Ki. Su. I can try looking this way, but it's more difficult because I need to look at my keyboard. Ki susu. Seoko. Isoko. Suki. Sukiso. Wako. Oops. Kusoko. Eose. Seki. Oh. Why is O so far away in the keyboard from everything? Why is that? Kaushi. So. And you just keep doing that until you know everything. Seka. Kashi. And so on and so forth. We kind of need to speedrun this because we still have vocab to do in this stream, and it's like, it's kind of a big bulk. I want to like get through everything today. You excited for kanji? No, we're not doing kanji this week though. We're doing kanji starting next week, I think. So yeah, not so nice, but it'll be like that. All right, let's remove these and try and learn ta. Ta chi tsu te to. Yeah. Okay. Chi. I mean, I can start from the last stage because I obviously have read these before. But if you're like obviously just learning for the first time, maybe do all the stages. Chi to tsu. Te. It kind of looks like te because this is a T, and at the top it looks like an E missing the final stroke. Like how E is also missing one. Kind of looks like a T. Tito. Titotsu. Titotsu. Ta. Ta is kind of complicated. Tricky to learn. So how many kanji do you guys know? Oops. Tsuchito. Tateto. Tateto. Almost like potato, but tateto. What would po be? Po comes from... Po is from ho. So you need ho with the circle to make potato. Potato. Chi. Ah, you know 37 already? That's crazy. Yeah, I also know 0. Oh, 20. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know 2 because of me. I think I maybe know 1. For person. If I'm not thinking of a different one. I think that one means person. Tsuteta. Whoops. Tsuteta. Techto. Yeah. Tatsuto. Cheetah? You're a cheater! Chitatsu. Oh, te. Whoops. Whoopsies. Tatetsu. Nice. Memes are great there. Yeah. I mean, the first 10 are just the numbers. Oh, you learned the kanji for the numbers. I see. I don't really bother to do that because, I mean, people just use the numbers, don't they? I think they don't write the kanji for that, do they? Maybe. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I don't know, I think we're ready to bring this into the mix. Wait, actually let's do na first, and then ha, and then mix all of these, and then we're gonna mix all of these. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Alright, na. Ha ha ha. Na. It looks kind of like oh, wait. No, the middle one is na. Like katana, right? Like na. Then what's the first one? Nu, I think. Nu, na, no. The nu looks a little bit like a ta, so that's confusing. But okay. Nu. How am I supposed to remember that? Okay. Nu, na, no. Now I know I can remember because na, it kind of looks like a katana. A little bit. And no, it's just like, you know that slash you make when you say no. That makes sense, I would say. Yeah, not at all. They use the kanji too, and yes, they use the kanji for yen. Oh, what website is this? It's Kana Pro. Let me write it down. Kana website for study. There you go. Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna pin the message. Alright, there you go. It's a very nice website, but this is not enough learning like this, guys. You need to look at like random like sa da blah blah blah. You need to look at this and then try to write, because that's the most difficult part, and this website does not offer that. So please make sure to test yourself like that too. You don't need a website for that. You can just like think of a random one and then try and write it. Just please do that. That's like really important. Yeah. Anyways, ne Nina. Yeah. Ne looks a little bit like the normal e in hiragana, so maybe that's how I can remember it. Ne Nina. And ni is just, I don't know, it's just ni. Sometimes you just gotta remember it based off of nothing. Alright, Nunano. Ninano. Na nu ne. Nu ni ne. No nani. Uh-huh. Nani nu. Ne. Ne ni no. Nina nu. And so on and so forth. Alright. Got it, guys. We got it. We got it. Let's do the H's. Yeah. The W. The kanji can kind of think like the word for the number, not just the number itself. Yeah. Yeah, I'll learn it soon enough. Not yet. I mean, I know how to count already, but I don't know the kanjis. Alright. I think it's fu, he, ho. He, I can remember because it looks like it's saying hi. Ho, I remember it kind of looks holy, so that's where ho comes from. It looks like it's gonna ascend, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. That's just how I remember it. And it's like, it's like hanging onto dear life, you know? Ho. And ha, I don't know, maybe ha you can remember as like hands, because it looks like, you know, two hands. Oh, whoops. Oh, ha. Ha, he, hu, he, ho. He, he, ho. And this one is kind of easy to remember. We don't need to do all of this. Okay, let's combine ta and na and ha. We're combining everything. Ho, fu, hi. Ha, nina. And ne. Te. Fu. Chimina. No, it was ta. No ni na. Chi. Cheetah. Oops. Cheetah ne. Hi he tsu. Because tsu comes from the top, right? And then we got ho. No. Totsuno. What? It was Totsuno. That's literally what I typed in. Maybe I accidentally mistyped, but yeah, Totsuno. I didn't mean the right thing. Natatsu, I think. So yeah. Tofu. Oh, tofu. Tofuchi. Do any of you guys eat tofu? I think I've tried it once and I hated it, but maybe I'll have to give it another go. Maybe with a different recipe it'll taste nice. But I'm not a fan so far. I don't know. This is nu, yeah. Nu and then ni. Yeah. Chitenu. Tohe. Nuniho. Nehe. Ah. Hinuma. Otsuto. Niheto. No. No. Hatsu. Chi. No. No. And so on and so forth. Oh, we got it! Now let's combine everything that we learned so far. Yeah, we're halfway through already. Amazing. The writing is gonna be like, ooh. I eat it almost daily. Ah, it helps prevent cancer. Oh, really? Hmm. Well, give me some recommendations how to make it taste good. Please, I need help. Oh, sokeka. Ishiha. No su su. Tohio. Oesa, I think. Ah, it's you. Oh, oops. Like an umbrella upside down. I need to remember that. Oh, okay. Kutonu. I'm remembering these quite well though, I feel like. It's just when it gets to the writing is when my mind goes blank. Soko. Ah, I think. Soko da? Oops. Ne. Ki. Ne. Te. Everything e. Fu. Is that a he? Yeah. Fuhiko. Nice. No. You. Umbrella. Yeah, remembering. Na. Suki. Umbrella. Unishi. Okay, we're getting better. Okay. First time hearing of this, amazing. Huh? Oh, the cancer thing, yeah, cool, right? Cool to know. You've never tried it, really, Rue? You've never tried tofu? Oh, you should try it. Tofu is like, I think, the most popular alternative people use for meat. Like, instead of eating meat, they just eat tofu, which, I mean, it tastes nothing like meat, like nothing. But they can make it look like it, so that's why people alternate it, I think. Yeah. I don't know. It's just common to make tofu look like meat and then eat it. No, I've tried. I try meat supplements because, like, I get it. Like, eating a lot of meat, not really nice for the animals. But what I've tried so far has all been really disgusting. So, if you have any recommendations, though, let me know, and I will try it and give it my honest opinion. Yeah. Ichi-ni-san. Mappa tofu is like the best place to start, though. Ah, tofu alone is booty cheap. Tofu? Oh, it's a flavor sponge. What, so you can like, it absorbs flavor easily, I mean. Oh. I see. Well, I have to try something. No? So. Okay, I think we got it. Let's do, yeah, let's do it until stage 4 is done, and then we can combine the new ones as well. Ohe. Seho. Ku. Fuhoso. Kona. Yay! We did it! Look how much we have. We have everything done now, except for these, but these are very short. So yeah. Right. Hahifu. Wait. No, we did these already. So we're only missing these few. So Mamimumemo. Yeah, let's do these at the same time because they're quick. Yeah. Alright. Me. Oh, me looks a lot like na. It's just slanted. I can remember me from Messer. Like in German, that means knife, and it looks like a knife. Me, because it has 3 strokes, like an M has 3 strokes. And ma, I don't know. Look, maybe an A can be trapped in there somewhere. Oh my goodness, what was that? Yo or you? Something like that. You? Oh, that was actually right, no way. Okay, yo, the O looks like an E for some reason. It's complicated, but okay. Yo, and then U kind of looks like a Y if you flip it 2 ways. Okay, yo, ma, and then U, okay. Mu. That was you, me. Ma, yo. Oh. That was gonna be hard to remember. Mu. Yeah. Yeah is the easiest to remember. You, me, yo. Me, ma. No. Me, mu, yo. I mean, it is huge, so maybe I can remember it like that. You could make it into a circle with a lot of imagination. Me, mu, you. Mame. Yeah. Mu, yo, yeah. Okay, and so on and so forth. Alright. So we got these 2. And we're just missing these 2. Rarerurero and wa-wo-en. And then we can combine everything. And then we will no longer revise. I think that's enough for today. We will just continue with vocab. I think that's a good plan for today. Vocab! Yeah! Aru? Oh goodness, what in the world is that? What? Maybe? Oh, nice, okay. Ru, wo, n. It kind of looks like a W, maybe. Kind of. Again, you need a lot of imagination. Oh my god. I am... No. Is that re? Maybe. Re, ra, wo. Okay, re. How am I gonna remember that? I don't know. Ra, Okay, ro is completely closed, and ri looks like the hiragana kind of. Ro, wo, n. I keep wanting to do fu. Is that what? Wawari? Oh, it is. Waru, n. N. Ran. Ranwa. Wo. Oh, I keep forgetting. Wa. Ro. This one is difficult. Ru. Ro. Ra. Like I need to do a lot of thinking before I type it in. When usually I can just like speed run. Ru. Re. And n. Oops. Raworo. Okay, and so on and so forth. Alright, we're done. Let's do one. Actually, let's do one round of all of them. We're not gonna do the alternate one. This lookalike thing is very convenient. Like, look how similar all of these look. And that's how you can, like, learn them. It's very convenient, but we don't need that because we're already doing all of them anyways. Start! Yeah! Guys, I'm scared. That was a nu? Nu cookie, I think. Nice. Fu wo te. Okay, so far so good. He... Yeah, that's me, I think. Himeki. Nu... Nufuna, yeah. Oh, that was a mu. Whoops. Whoopsies. Mu. Okay, okay. Mari. Ayu. No. I was thinking it might be su. Darn it. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, the umbrella tip really helps. Trying to read Japanese is all fun and games till you're drunk trying to get back to Tokyo before the last train. Ah. I had that problem when I went to Japan. I mean, not the drunk part, but like I missed the train, and the one after that was like the last one. So I really needed to get on that train. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be stuck here if I don't like speedrun now. Oh yeah. Overall, it was great there though. I'm thinking of doing a semester abroad, like in Japan. That would be nice. But I also want to do one in England, so I don't know if I can do two exchange things at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you know what I mean, in my same studies. I don't know if that's allowed, low-key. We'll see. If not, if you can't do both, then I'll choose England over Japan. Because I'm an English major. So that makes like more sense for me to do that, you know? Wamuka? Yeah. Mayuke? Yeah. Iwohi? Yeah. Oh. So. Saro? I think. Rochi. Yeah. Nice. Hiseyu? Okay, it's going kind of well right now. Nice. Yai. No seyu. No, oh, whoops, no, yeah. Why did I type in say of all things? Metoko. Kichiho. It's good revision. I did this forever ago. Yamu. Okay. Nice. Ri. Me. So. What? I typed in rimeso. I think I accidentally mistyped. Ui. Randomly found your stream. Thanks for introducing me to Kana Pro. Yeah, no problem. The website is very handy. It comes in super handy. Na Mao. If there was A, then it would be name. Namae. Namae is name. Obviously in hiragana, but still. What was A again, guys? A was... Oh yeah, I remember. Alright, cool. Su... What? Oh, it's yo. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Is that now or no? It's ta. Tashiki. Yakime. Mehamu. Koari. Kanishi. Whoops. To. Hey. To. Ooh. Man, the umbrella tip really helps. Was that what? No. Actually, yes, because it looks like a W kind of the 3 lines. Yeah. Alright. Hakie. Chinoma. Rena. Yeah. Is that ko or ro? I think it's ro. Romita. Ase. No. Oh. Horane. Oh, mo. Hello from Malaysia. Hello. Umbrella tip, I'm lost. Like the... What was it? The oo, the oo. Oo kind of looks like an umbrella upside down, and I can remember it that really well, because someone said that in chat earlier, and it's been helping me ever since. Mexico. Wami. Orare. Nifuse. Ko, I think that was. Wow. Yeah. Senho. Oh, why do I keep... Oh, because it looks a lot like the hiragana se. That's why I keep writing se instead of ya. And that wasn't... Oh, that was Please. Yanmo. Yanmo. So it's like from upper. Yo. Ooh, is that a wo? Or is that a yo? I think it's yo. Yo. Okay. Okay. There's an umbrella, bro. How did I miss that? Learn something new every day. Iruko. Mokie. O Yama. Notone. No, oh, no. Whoops. Okay, I think that's enough. Anyway, this website is great, so I do encourage you guys to use it to learn. But we are done for today. It's time for vocabulary. And I don't know if we're gonna do grammar today, to be honest, because there's really not anything worth mentioning besides mas and masen. Like, there's really not much for lesson 1. Maybe in the next lesson we'll learn like some professional grammatic. Anyways. Oh, I'm getting tired already. Alright. Vocab. Look, this is like me looking very tired. Alright, oh, no grammar. Vocab, we're staying with vocab. Alright. It's vocab time. which means I'm going to grab my camera again and I'm going to show you the vocab. And then we can study it. I don't really have a list of all the vocabs now, but I can send them. I know how I'm gonna do it. After stream, I'm gonna make a channel in the Discord, and I'll just call it like Japanese study stream or whatever, and that's where I'll put all the materials for each lesson, okay? And then you can look at that if you want to like learn the vocab. I'll put like a screenshot of all the vocabs there. You can learn it. Yeah, I'm following all of the ones from the Marugoto book. Pretty sure I'm allowed to send these inside because they can't copyright vocabulary. I think the only thing that I can't give you is like, you know, the exercises and stuff like that from the book. Yeah, but I can give you the vocab. Pretty sure I can. If I just don't include like all the extra stuff they write down. I mean, just the vocab, nothing else. Alright. Okay. Bye bye window capture. It's time for video capture device. Alright, let me bring it back. Activate. Okay, hopefully that works. It works. Okay, this is the vocabulary. This is how much it is. That's only from one Marugoto book. There's still another book. I'm gonna put both of them in Discord, but you don't have to learn all of them. Like, it's quite a lot. If you don't want to learn all of them, you know, that's fine, but I would try. I would try if I were you to get through everything. Because if you get through all of the words, because next week there's gonna be new words. So yeah, but it's fine. I mean, it's not that much. I think it just looks like a lot. Let me count it. Wait, let's count it. It's 1, 2. Let's count it in Japanese, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was it 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I think? 17, 18, 19, 20. Was it 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. That is 25. I think the other one has another 20. So like 45 words in 1 week. That's not that much for 1 week. It's totally doable. Listen, okay, we're gonna speedrun this. We're gonna learn all of these by heart right now. Like, let me tell you. You will know these words, okay guys? You will know them. Alright, you will know them. I'm forcing you to learn all of them. Alright, I wish I had like a better lamp. So I could like, is this better? I turn on this one instead? Equalizes immediately, I don't like that. Wait. Let me turn on my Logitech G-Hub, see if that works. Because usually it doesn't work. Like it just refuses to turn on for whatever reason. But yeah, the words are here in German, by the way. For some reason. I mean, not for some reason, but the book is German-Japanese. That's why I wrote them down in German. But that's fine, guys. It's fine. Don't worry. I will translate them into English, obviously. So it's fine. Okay. Morgen is tomorrow. Tomorrow! Oh well, you need to know. We can learn both Japanese and German, exactly. Asa. Asa. Remember? Asa. Put them this close to the camera. Asa. The thing is, these little things, I made them in purple and not the same color as this, so I could differentiate. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but you can just ignore that. That's for pronunciation. You don't need to know this. Just ignore it. Ignore these like symbols in the middle. They're not important. It's just for pronunciation. Asa is tomorrow. Asa. Okay. Nein, nicht doch. Nicht der Rede. This is no. Ach no. Ach no. Like, how do I translate this? It's just it's not worth talking about. Like, it's like it's fine. Like no, 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 no. You know, basically no. I think it was yeah. 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 Okay. Okie dokie. House, which is home. Home is also ie, but it's not ie, but it's ie. One eye. Yeah. One eye. Again, ignore these symbols. You don't write these. That's for pronunciation. If you want to learn the pronunciation, you can obviously like remember them, but that's not how you spell it. Like, you don't write this. This is for pronunciation. Yeah. I should have picked a different color, honestly. Stuhl. We had that last time. Stuhl is chair. Chair. Isu. I can remember isu because it kind of sounds like I sit now. You know, I sit. Isu. Isu. Hund is dog. I think dog you all know. Dog is Inu, and you can remember that by remembering the dog breed Shiba Inu. That's where that comes from. It's a Japanese breed. Shiba Inu, and Inu means dog. So Shiba dog. Yeah, amazing. Inu. Narairis. Practice reading and writing. I'm gonna put stopping for now since I'm about to sleep. Okay, bye-bye. Go sleep. The VOD is there for you if you wanna ever revise the vocab. Alright, we've got Mea, which is ocean. Ocean. The ocean. Well, I guess ocean is ocean, not Mea, but Mea is like the water at the beach. That is ocean, no? That's ocean, I think. The sea, maybe? Maybe Mea is the sea? How do I translate this? I don't know. Umi. 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 The ocean. Umi. Yeah. Okay, green tea. Green tea is ocha? Ocha. Yeah, I think Japanese people have a different word for green tea versus other tea. Tea is not just ocha, you know what I mean? I think ocha is specifically for green tea. Ocha. I'm sure they do have a word for tea though. Ocha. Familia. Family. Familia is family. Familia. Todo. Something like that. I don't know. Kazoku. Kazoku. Family. Kazoku. Kazoku. Okay. Kazoku. We'll remember that. Kazoku. Then we have the suffix that you put behind a word to make it into the language. So instead of saying like Japan, you make it into Japanese. So Nihon, Japan, and you put a go behind it, Nihongo, and then it turns into the language. Same with like what else is there? I don't know. Eigo. Eigo. It's England. Eigo. I think the country is isn't the country Igirisu though? Something like that. But yeah, go is for language. Suffix. Language. Alright. Fish. Fish. Fish you should know. Fish is sakana. Sure you've heard the word before? Here. Sakana. 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 I have the Zeitschrift, which means newspaper. Newspaper is... Newspaper? I don't know. Zashi. Okay. Zashi. Newspaper. Zashi. How could I remember that? Zashi. I don't know. Himmel. Like that guy from Frieren. Frieren. Yeah, Himmel means how do I translate that? Sky. Himmel is the sky. And in Japanese, it's Sora. Really? Sora. Okay, I didn't know that. Sora. Himmel. Sora. Okay. Sora. Nice. Okay, we got I, which is egg. Egg. What is egg? Let's find out. Tamago. Oh, like Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Is that where? Oh, is that where the word Tamagotchi comes from? Like an egg friend, Tama, and then Gotchi from. No, actually, no. Why would it be Gotchi? Because like Tomodachi. Then it would be Tamadachi, not Tamagotchi. I don't know. I was thinking maybe it comes from that. Hime in Japanese is princess. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. Tamago. But yeah, I can remember that from Tam. Oh wait, no, Tamago. And then Tomodachi. Tamagotchi. It maybe it really is just egg friend. That's how you can remember that word, I guess. Egg. Tamago. Every time you think of an egg, think of the Tamagotchis. The little toys for kids. Tamago. We have Schreibtisch, which is a desk. A desk you write on. Like what I'm sitting at right now. Desk. Which is... Square. Oh, square is also the word for table, though. Pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, from our old vocab list. It is. Okay. Square. Schreibtisch and Tisch, same thing. Okay, table. Square. Tempura is the same thing, just pronounced with an N instead of an M. So it's not tempura, but it's tenpura. Tenpura. Then we have ua, which is clock. What is the clock? Toke. Now here, this is kind of like an exception thing in Japanese, I guess. When you put an E, like behind an E sound, it stretches the E. Like it's not tokei, it's toke. At least that's how it was taught to me in my lesson. Toke. Clock. We got Japanese. Nihongo. Yay! Let me turn that around. Nihongo. Alright. Katze is cats, which is neko. Neko. We got ya, which means yes, which is hai. You're not from anime, right? Hai. Mittag is evening, or no, noon? No. What's the word for midday? Midday. Is that noon? Or evening? Noon, I think. I don't know, but it's the middle of the day, like 12. 12, 1 p.m. You know what I mean? It's just hiru. Hiru. Like during the midday, you're here, I guess. So hiru. That's how I can maybe remember it. Hiru. Book. Just hon. Hon. Gemüse. Vegetables. Let's see what veggies are. Vegetable is yasai. Like how can I remember that? Yasai like ja, lass sein, will ich nicht. Yasai. Okay. Berg. Like Fuji-san, but not Mount Fuji, but just a regular mountain, which is Yama. Is that where Yamada comes from? Berg. Yama. Yama. Okay. This is at night, or the thing right before night. Yoru. I guess that's where Yorushikun maybe comes from. I don't know. But Yoru. It's night. Yay. Example. Beispiel. Example. What's an example? Let's see. Are. See, another one of those exceptions. Right next to the E is an I, so it's pronounced re. Cool. Alright. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna read all of them one more time, but we're gonna divide them into piles. So one pile is of the words I already know. The other pile is of words that I don't know. Does that make sense, guys? Does that not sound like an amazing plan? Also, sorry, I'm not a professional streamer. I'm not wearing any gloves. I should buy some like really thin ones, so I'm not sweating. Alright, do I have anything to place this on? Like, my hands are kind of hurting from like going like this the whole time. What a bread. I bought this in Japan. It's a squishy, but a bread squishy. I know I'm irresponsible with money, okay? Alright, tomorrow. I think it was asa. Asa. Reminds me of asa gohan, which I think is like is that breakfast? Asa gohan? Or is that lunch? I don't know. I don't really remember. But yeah, asa. Tomorrow. We put that in the I already know it pile. No, yeah. Yeah. In the I know it pile. House. Actually, wait, let me turn the pile around so that makes more sense. Like this. There we go. The house was also ie, but with one eye. Yeah. Okay. Table. No. Chair. Remember, guys? Remember what chair was? Do you remember? Vocabulary, do you remember? Well, yeah. Chair was isu. Isu. Also, I still don't really understand this pronunciation thing. I'll figure it out one day. Dog. Remember the dog breed? The dog breed we talked about? Shiba Inu. So dog is Inu. Yay! Yay! That's how you can practice writing hiragana and katakana as well, by just taking a word. Like, that's how you're learning vocab and writing at the same time, so convenient! I am ocean or sea. Nah, it's not really sea. Maybe it is the sea. Actually, it might be the sea. Yeah, but basically the water at the beach. What's that again? I don't remember. Umi, umi. Okay, I'll put that in the I don't know what pile. Green tea. Green tea was ocha. Ocha. That goes in the I know what pile. Family, I knew this. I don't remember. I don't know. Kazoku. Kazoku has to go into my I don't know it pile. Suffix for languages. That is go. Remember? Nihon turns into Nihongo. Wow. Have you guys learned any vocab yet? Have you gotten any of them right? I hope so. I'm watching you. Alright, fish. Fish is sakana. Sakana. Yeah. Sakana. I know it pile. See, the I know it pile is increasing. That's very nice. As long as the I know it pile is bigger than the I don't know it pile, it's a success. Alright, Zeitschrift. Oh, the reading thing. A newspaper. Don't remember. Zashi. Zashi. That's difficult to remember because I have nothing to like put it against. Dashi. Okay, dashi. Himmel, which is the sky. Was that like Ima or No, not Uma. Uma was horse. I don't know. Sora. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Okay, Sora. My bad. Egg. Egg. What is egg? Tamago from Tamagotchi. Tamago. Amazing. Table. Teburu. Would be nice, but no. Oh, I knew this. Let me think. I knew this word. I just forgot it. It was... Himmel, sky in German. Like from the anime. And frieren, the main character. Frieren is when you are cold. Yeah. Like frieren is not like being cold, but like the act of being cold. You know what I mean? Like you feel cold and you're like, I'm cold. Frieren. It is when you are colding. Like, how to explain that? I don't know. Yeah, like you get those goosebumps all over your skin because you're freezing. Yeah, freezing. Basically, frieren basically means freezing, but you're not freezing in the sense that you're turning into ice. Not that kind of freezing. You're just cold. But yeah, anyways, Schreibtisch. Wasn't that square or something? Oh, yes, I remembered it after a short brain break. Square. Nice. It can go on the I know it pile. Square. Tempura is tempura with an N. Tempura. Know it pile. Clock. I have no idea. Toke. You know what you can say? You can say toke wa. Wa is like the particle when like for something is. Toke wa. And then you can ask ikura desu ka? Ka at the end of a sentence is kind of like a question mark that just makes it into a question. And ikura is like the price of something, like how much it costs. So if you say toke wa ikura desu ka? I'm pretty sure that just means how much does the clock cost? Unless I messed that sentence up, then let me know. But should be right. Toke. Alright, it has to go into my don't know it pile because I didn't guess it right. Nihongo, Japanese. Nihongo, yay! Cats. Everyone knows cat from anime, right? Right, you gotta know this. Neko. Neko-chan. Nice. Then we have yes, which is yeah in German. Yeah. That's where the memes come from. Nine. Yeah. But yeah, yes is hi. Alright, nice. Then we got midday, noon, I think it's called. Like 1 p.m. for example. Asa. Oh wait. No. Asa was tomorrow. Or was it? Oh wait, no, Asa was morning. Because it says morgen. Oh, that's actually not well written in German. Because in German, morning and tomorrow is the same word. Like in German, you say the same thing. Like, yeah, it's the same word. But I think in this context, they mean not tomorrow for morgen. I'm sorry if I read that wrong. Morgen, I think they mean I just said the word and I forgot it again. Early day, what's it called again? Morgen. Asa. Like breakfast time. Like early in the morning. Oh, morning, right? So morgen is morning. Asa is morning. That's why asa gohan is breakfast, because eat in the morning. Nice. Okay, then we have midday, which is Yoro maybe? Yoru? Is it Yoru? No, it's Hiru. Hiru. Is it Hiru Gohan then for Mitakesan? Maybe. Asagon is morning rice. Yeah, but it's used for breakfast, I think, the word. Hiru. Hiru. Right, Hiru has to go into my did not know it pile. Sad. Book. Book was Hon. Hon. Oh wait, I put it in the wrong pile. It has to go into my know it pile. Gemüse, which is vegetables. Oh, I remembered like the word earlier and like made a I made a good connotation with this. Lasmal. That's how I said it. But it's not close enough. Yasui. Yasui. Because like it's disgusting. Yasui. Yasui gemüse. Yasui. Yasui. Okay. Berg. Was that Furo? No, what? Yama. Yama is mountain. Yama. Yama. And then we have nighttime. That has to be Yoru now. Yeah, that's Yoru. 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 And then Beispiel is example, which I don't remember. Re. Okay. Now we combine. Well, we compare our didn't know it pile to our know it pile, and the know it pile is a lot thicker than the don't know it pile, which means yeah, I would say that's a big difference. Okay, you can't see it on the camera, but there is a big difference. That's good. We knew like more than half of the words. Yeah. Alright, let's go through the words I didn't know. Meer. Ocean. Or sea, I guess. Don't remember. Umi. Like umitise in Bosnian, which means washing your face. Umi. Family. Something? Kazoku. Kazoku. Reading the newspaper. Looks kind of the same from here. Oh, that's it. But it's not the same. No. Zeitschrift. Newspaper. I don't know. Zashi. Sky. Uma? No, not Uma. I keep thinking it's Uma. Sora. Clock was Toke. That can go in the other pile. See, if I compare the piles like this, then you can definitely see a difference. Yeah, see how big the difference is? It's such a big difference that it would like slide over. Like the excess words. It's like, yeah, like this much difference. Yeah. Alright. We continue. Mittag, midday. I forget them really quickly. Hiro, I think. Yes, Hiro. And then Hiro Gohan is lunch, I think. Hiro. Like lunch is my hero. Hiro. Rashiban or something. Yeah, that wasn't even close. Yasai. Yasai, okay. Yasai, oh, Yama. Like Yama. Yama. Everything becomes Uma in your head. Yeah! It's turning into Uma Musume. Right, I don't know, I don't remember. Nights. Yoru, it was Yoru. I was like thinking it might have been Yoru. Beispiel, which is example. I don't remember that. Re. Re, example. Re. Okay. The sea. Umi. Umi. I remembered one. Family. Kazoku. Kazoku. Hello, I'm fresh here. Hello. We're doing vocabs right now in our first lesson. Yep. We're doing vocabulary. Zeitschrift, which is newspaper. I don't know. Forgot. Zashi. Zashi. Okay. Zashi. Himmel. Sora. 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 Himmel, which is the sky. Sora. Sky. Gemüse, which is vegetables. Yeah, something. Yasai, okay. I'm getting closer. Yasai. Not as kind of the same in Turkish, but the word that is the same means the side of a mountain or hill. Ah, cool. Wow, you Turkish. Mountain. Yama. 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 Night. Yoru. Yoru. Example. Our don't know it pile is only 3 now. So that's nice. Example. I don't remember. Re. Re. Newspaper. Enzoshi maybe? Zashi or something? Oh, it was Zashi. Okay, nice. Zashi. Let's keep it though in a pile for now. Zashi. Zashi, Zashi. What was the English one again? Vegetables. Vegetables was Yasai. Yasai, yes. Yasai, vegetables, yasai. And the example was re. 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 Alright, one more time. Newspaper is... bro, I just said it and I forgot. Newspaper is... Zashi? Zashi. 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 Then we got vegetables, which is... oh no, I forgot it again. I forgot it again. Yasai something? Yasai, yeah, yasai. Yasai. And example was re. Re. So these two are the difficult ones for me to remember. Newspaper. Zashi. Zashi. And vegetables. Yasai. Yasai. Okay. Those are all the vocabs. Well, technically they're not all, you know what I mean? Like there's still like 20 more, but I forgot to write them down. So I'll like post them in the Discord. And you guys better study the vocabs, okay? You better study. Oh wait, but it's the I'll have to write the English translation next to it so you guys like know what it is. But yeah, anyways, we're done. We're done. Yay! Yay! Amazing. Amazing. Alright, let me deactivate the camera then. Okay. We are done with vocab. So, the only thing grammar related right now that I saw was the use of desu, which is spelled you know, that we learned the hiragana today, so you should know, right? In hiragana, it's de and then su, and you put that at the end of a sentence to say that is, I think that just means is, like that is like if I said Maho des, that's like I am Maho. It's the being of something, like something is. That's what this means, I'm pretty sure. Or like, I don't know, if I say that is expensive and then I end the sentence with this, you know? Yeah, that's what that's used for. The other grammar thing I saw was just for this section, the particle, I think the particle wa, but it is not spelled wa. If you're using it as a particle, it's not spelled wa, it's spelled ha, but you pronounce it as a wa, but it's spelled ha. Don't know why, but that's just how it is. You put that, like, I think behind a noun to like continue the sentence, like what is that noun doing, or what is the sentence about. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, himmel wa sky desu. Yeah, exactly. Himmel is sky. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. But yeah, and the other thing was go. That is a suffix. That's what it's called, right? Suffix. You put it at the end of a country to make it into the language of the country. So I think Deutsche is Germany, right? Actually, that's not a good example. Let's go with Nihon. That's the easiest example. Nihon. You put go at the end, and you got the language Japanese, Nihongo. Or Eigo is English, I'm pretty sure. But England is not E. It's Igirisu, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. That's what go is used for. I think all languages end in go. Is German Deutsche go? Or was that a little different in the front? I don't remember. Please inform me if you know. But yeah, that's basically it for our lesson today. I don't think there's anything more to say. So yeah, I don't know, I think that's it. Wait, let me show you the first slide again. There you go. So yeah, it was fun though. Hope you guys have fun. You know what time it is now? Wait, let me show you. When it's also, by the way, it's the 1st of November. It's time. You know what time it is. It's November. Do you remember? November. Let me grab my phone as well. Look at that. My phoney. Doesn't that just look amazing? Very authentic phone holding. It's time for me now to rest and chill on my phone for a little bit, and then I have to do my homework. For it's due on Sunday, so tomorrow night, and I haven't started yet. So yeah, and everyone else in my team is already done, I think, or mostly done. So yeah, got no idea. Oh, I meant it's like Christmas time, basically. You don't know Mariah Carey? That's the reference I was making. The woman who's saying "All I want for Christmas is you." Can't sing it, I'll get copyrighted, but... But yeah. that song. I swear that woman, she's probably rich by Christmas. Like, she just waits. She just doesn't... she literally doesn't have to do anything. Like, she can just chill all year. And then once Christmas rolls around, she opens her bank account and she's like, oh yeah. She's rich, man. That woman is probably very rich. Just because of that one song. Damn. Maybe that's the new meta for singers. Just make like a really banger Christmas song and you'll be rich forever. To be fair though, people prefer listening to the classics. I don't think people will ever listen to new Christmas songs. And just stick to All I Want for Christmas and Last Christmas and Jingle Bells. Stuff like that, you know? Yeah. Anyways, a new German word. Oh, Himmel. Nice, nice. Alright, anyways, thanks for being here, and I will see you tomorrow, actually, yeah. Streaming tomorrow, 1 PM. Bye-bye! Make sure you study your vocab. It's very important. Very, very important, okay, guys? Study the vocab! Study it! But even more important than the vocab is to know hiragana and katakana. That's like, I would say that's the number one important, that you learn that first. And then you can do your vocabs. Okay, anyways, I will see you next week. Oh, I didn't even tell you what we... Oh. Well, I already Alt F4, so I can't I can't open it up again. But next week, I think we're studying how to talk about your family and yourself. So how to say where you're from, how to write your name, how to say what your name is, how to introduce like family members, like this is my brother, this is my sister, this is blah, 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 blah. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do next week. So make sure that you are at least familiar with the vocab that we did this week. Yeah. Anyways, bye bye. See ya.